are.
I had to wait for Will to tell me the coast was clear. Did you have a good visit?
Yeah, I showed Will some new pictures of Ari. I know that my visiting him is only so that my grandfather doesn't know that I'm seeing you. But Ben, Will's been having such a hard time with the whole divorce thing. I hope that my visits help him feel a little bit better.
Your visits always help me. Although I'm not really sure you should be here today.
Where else would I be, Ben? Today's the day that Justin goes to court to argue your final appeal.
It's my last chance. Sierra, if I lose today, I'm a dead man. Have I told you lately how grateful I am for you? All that faith you have. The way you make me think that the impossible is possible.
It is possible, Ben. Because I love you, and you're innocent, and I'm gonna find a way to prove it. There's no way in hell that I'm gonna let anyone send you to prison for something that you didn't do, even if they are family.
I don't know. I'm in my last appeal. What we need right now is a magic wand.
I'd settle for a smoking gun. And I had it, Ben. I almost had it. I was so close to proving that my grandfather sent Xander to kill Jordan. That is the kind of evidence that Justin needs in court.
I spent most of my time over the holidays going over your case, Ben. And as you both know, the evidence against you is circumstantial. I mean, there's no way a jury should have found you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Are you saying you think we have a chance to win the appeal?
I don't want you to get your hopes up. I mean, the reality is, since there's no new evidence, I'll be basically making the same arguments to the court that Ben's previous lawyer made.
And we all know how well those arguments worked.
I'm just hoping that if I do a better job of making your case to a different and perhaps more sympathetic judge, that the outcome will be different. And we can get that stay of execution.
There has to be some way we can get the court to see the truth.
I agree. But the big strike against us is that even though the evidence is only circumstantial, it all points to Ben. Ben was found at the scene of the crime. He had motive. And that forensics have concluded that the only 2 DNA samples found on Jordan's body belonged to her son David and to Ben.
What about the scrap of paper that I found in the fireplace? I can still make out the words. It has to be Xander's confession.
Sierra, that might as well be in the ashes, because there was no proof linking those words to Jordan's murder.
I know, okay. What about the conversation that I overheard between my grandfather and Xander? What if I went to court and I testified that I overheard them confessing that they sent an innocent man to prison?
Sierra, unfortunately, your statement of what you heard them say is hearsay and would most likely be inadmissible.
I should have worn a wire. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can wire me up and I can go in there and we can get them to confess.
Sure, just stop. There's no way that's happening. These guys are dangerous. They're lethal when they're cornered. I'm not letting you take that chance.
I'm with Ben on this.
I'll be careful.
You're outvoted.
And I might be Ben's last chance. And I'll do anything that I can to get the truth to come out.
No. Sir, look at me. Absolutely not. Xander's already suspicious.
And he threatened to fire me. But when I brought up my grandfather, he backed down, which means I still have access. Justin, I can make this happen. My grandfather loves me. I am under his protection, and he would never, ever do anything to hurt me.
I need to get to court.
Thank you so much for taking Ben's case.
Of course.
I know that my grandfather gave you a lot of help for it, so.
I've learned to tune him out. The only thing I'm concerned about is seeing justice done. Ben, I'll get a hold of you as soon as I get out of court.
Thank you.
Justin, you give them hell, okay? Ben's life depends on it.
Right. No pressure.
That's the information that I wanted. Thank you.
Hi, Grandpa.
Glad you're here. That was one of my sources at the prison. He told me that you were through with Ben Weston. If that's true, why did you just visit that psychopath?
Where do you think you're going, Weston? You still have another visitor. What the hell are you doing here? Oh, we need to have a little chat about your nosy girlfriend.